Alrighty, so here we are on Friday today? Let me check. Friday today on the 16th, and I was, taking a day off. I was like, okay, you know what? Put up a Jet Jaguar video yesterday. I don't have Jet Jaguar yet. I'm going to take a break. Not going to really do too much. Take a break from YouTube, and then, my luck, here we go. Toho Games puts out this insanely massive looking blog post that I have not read yet, and I'll read it and just give you my review live of it, probably unedited. I might cut out a long silence pause or something, but this is long and I didn't look at it yet, so we're gonna read through it together and I'll react to it because I think that there's probably some good in here. I'm just scrolling through and I can see some bullet points that I am, curious on what is going to be in the big blocks of text that follow them. So that's what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna start it. Thank you for using Godzilla Battleline. You're welcome. Thanks to Battleline has passed 500,000 downloads worldwide 1 month after the start of the global service, and the number of players increasing every day. Okay, cool. So healthy player base, 500,000. That's a lot. I think Marvel Strike Force is at 600,000 globally, so this is pretty good to know that. You wouldn't know because of the matchmaking issues that we've been having recently, but it's good to know that there's at least 500,000 downloads. On the other hand, management team takes a lot of issues and problems seriously. We apologize for the inconvenience. Okay. We would like to take this opportunity to tell you about the issues that management team is currently feeling and what we'll do to address them, including future plans. It will be a little longer, but I hope you read it. Okay, sweet. Okay, so that's what this is about. About battle-related problems. First of all, about battle-related problems, currently it has been confirmed that the battle may not progress at various timings during the battle, or that matchmaking may not occur. So currently it has been confirmed that the battle may not progress at various timings. So is this okay? So this just looks like the battles aren't starting. We are investigating and fixing these battle related defects with the highest priority, but we have received reports of phenomena and bugs under various circumstances from customers all over the world, and it took time to complete the investigation and correction. It is in a closed state. Okay, so does that mean that they're no longer looking into these issues, or does that mean that they have a solution? We have fixed some bugs in matchmaking version 1.1.4, but we will continue to fix the ones that occur more frequently and are important. We apologize for your inconvenience and thank you for all your understanding. Okay, so that was the first bullet. This is the second one. About fraudsters, love that, and countermeasures. The second problem is that at present it has been confirmed that there are players who battle with illegally tampered data, such as making battle pieces sorbet, at a speed that is not possible in normal gameplay, and there are many inquiries we have received report of. The management team considers that fraudulent activities is a deprivation, wow, I couldn't say deprivation, of the enjoyment of everyone who enjoys the game correctly, and it is a big problem. I am going. Okay. I think this is just a result of my computer translating this poorly from Japanese to English. I don't speak Japanese, but my computer does, so I'm just reading it as it's translating. In addition, since it has been confirmed that there is a vulnerability on the game side, we've informed a team specializing in fraud countermeasures and have started a drastic renovation of the game itself, in addition to dealing with the account that committed the above fraud. It was. Okay, so they're dealing with the fraud issues. What's this final one? First of all, the update scheduled for the end of this month. We will fix the program to eliminate most of the vulnerabilities. Furthermore, we've introduced specialized fraud countermeasure tools and strengthened fraud detection functions, as we promised that we'll do our utmost to eradicate them as soon as possible. Okay, cool. So we're getting an update at the end of the month, which we predicted in a previous video was probably going to be on the 30th for Legendary Godzilla, and based on Jet Jaguar's, his offer leaving the store on the 30th or the 29th, I think it's safe to assume the 30th is going to be this update, version 1.1.5, I'm going to assume. About game balance, the third issue is about game balance. Okay, currently many customers are enjoying the game, but we also have received many harsh opinions. Okay. Alright, let's see what these harsh opinions are, because we've definitely heard a lot of them in Discord and in the comments section and on Reddit. If you ever wanted to visit the salt mines, go look at Reddit, because people are always salty. But that's fine, because I think salt is good criticism. Alright, number 1, battle balance. That largely depends on the level of the battle piece currently. The difference in parameters due to the difference in the level of battle piece is large, and the higher the level, the more likely it is to be unilaterally advantageous. The battle that this game aims at is not something that a person with a high level battle piece can win, but the battle situation changes by changing the battle piece to be dispatched according to the situation, and above all, my favorite monster team. It is an experience of fighting and aiming for victory, so I think it's necessary to review the balance. We will make major adjustments to this in the update schedule for the end of the month, and we plan to raise the parameters at low level so that battle pieces with high rarity can play an active role from the low level stage. At the same time, we will change the degree of parameter change at the time of level up for each rarity. As a result, we believe that the new 4-star battle pieces that we have acquired will be less likely to play an active role, and we will have more opportunities to incorporate them into the team as soon as they are obtained. Excellent. This is what everyone has been asking for constantly on YouTube. People are like, and on Discord and Reddit messaging me, people are always like, oh my gosh, like 4-stars suck. Ghidorah is miserable. Ghidorah and Space Godzilla are some of the worst units you could possibly be using. So the fact that they see this and they are going to adjust some stats to make some of the harder to get monsters usable is incredible. We have to wait a little bit longer, but that's fine. That's fine. This is great. I love to hear this. I love to read it. This is incredible. Okay, I'm a big fan of these changes, and I'm a big fan of them seeing that the meta is insane. And I think they're not, they might currently be referring to in this passage when they're like, oh, you can't just be using one unit that's really powerful. I think that might directly be referring to, they buffed the hell out of Godzilla 89, and if you just have a really big Godzilla and you use your Mothra life skills, you're gonna win. So I think that is that, and it looks like they want to balance the meta out and buff 4-stars, so great, I'm all for it. Next, matching logic and increase/decrease in trophies. We are aware that there are problems such as difficulty in matchmaking and often matching with the same opponent during ranked battles. I fought like the same person 5 times yesterday in a row. It was a Gigan. They lost every time, so GG, but you know, that's an issue. Currently, it is designed to search for opponents from both the country or region you are playing and the arena rank you are staying in, so even though there are enough players in the entire game, you can play. There is a problem that it is difficult to match depending on the environment in which it is used. In the next version upgrade, in order to improve the situation, we plan to gradually change the logic so that the search for opponents will be performed in a wider range than now. With this change, we expect to be able to match in less time. It is also expected that this will increase the chances of matching players with higher arena ranks than you. Therefore, from the next season, we plan to reduce the number of trophies reduced at the time of defeat and make adjustments so that the G tokens can be obtained. Excellent. So if you lose currently, at the time that this blog has gone out, you don't get any rewards, you just lose tokens. So the average tokens, or the average trophies I should say, that you get from winning a match is like 30 to 33. And if you lose, the average is like 20, or like, so if you win one, lose one, you're only making like 10 tokens. So that all needs to be adjusted, especially considering that I fought 31 battles in a row and I lost on the 31st. So I went on my first 30 streak yesterday, and I was also only obtaining like 33 trophies, but I just think it's insane. Like, you can't be gaining so much and then lose it. Like, if I were to lose like every other match, I wouldn't have gone anywhere, you know. But good thing that they're taking a look at this, because it's a problem, especially the matchmaking. People have been having difficulties matching since this whole patch, honestly. I just lost my spot. Where am I? Okay, number 3. Regarding the amount of G tokens required for strengthening, we will adjust the location and amount of G tokens obtained as appropriate in response to the opinion that the amount of G tokens required for strengthening is generally small. In addition, as with other balance adjustments, we will make the adjustments as needed while observing customers' play status. We also plan to increase the number of new acquisition locations. Okay, this is good. So it looks like the number of acquisition locations is, you know, this is directly talking about gold and where we can get it, because right now you get gold from like achievements, the dailies, or your missions I should say, and you can get some in the store if you buy. You can get some for free sometimes, and then you get them from winning. I don't know where else they would put in the game where we could get them. So maybe this will lead to like a bigger game mode or something else, or just some way that we can get them, or maybe more in the past on the free track would be great. Is it the end? Yeah, okay, so here's the last bits of it. Finally, regarding future updates. Okay. As mentioned above, we will first fix many problems that are currently occurring, take measures against fraud, and adjust the balance so that everyone can enjoy a fair battle with peace of mind. Okay. On the other hand, 1 month has passed since the start of worldwide service, and many customers have commented that they want to play other than rank battle. The development team is also developing updates in parallel, so we will publish a roadmap of what new elements we plan to add into the near future. Thank you for reading the end, or to the end. The development/operation team will strive to create a game that you can enjoy for a long time. We look forward to your continued support of Godzilla Battle Line from the Battle Line management team. Okay, that is incredible. Do you know how hard it is to get a roadmap out of developers? Do you know how long in Marvel Strike Force it took for there to be like some kind of solid roadmap? Like, it took protesting, like literal protesting and not buying of the stores, and like a whole hashtag save MSF movement. So the fact that the Toho devs are seeing I guess there's just massive complaints through, I don't know if they're checking Reddit or what. I know that they're aware of the Discord, link will be below. They're aware of it. I don't know if there's anyone in there, but I know that they know it exists, and this is great. I love to see that there's a roadmap. And we can't see it right now, but they're planning to release one. They're definitely looking into other modes other than ranked battle. Like, I mean, if they just put out like a non-ranked battle and then ranked battle, I'm gonna be a little upset. But I want like a campaign or like a story or some AI or like a world boss or guilds or clans. Like, there's so much that could be added. And the fact that they want to support this game for a long time, one, makes me happy as a YouTuber because I'll have plenty of content to cover. But also, I really am enjoying the game, and I'm happy that it's not just put out to die. I had a sneaking suspicion that maybe they put out this game as a quick cash grab for Singular Point and Godzilla vs. Kong, and just get some money off the deals and then call it a day and stop and abandon the game. But it looks like that they have plans. They have plans to keep this game going for a long time. So I'm excited. This blog post has filled me with nothing but optimism for the future of this game, and I don't think we're gonna see anything big until what is next week? I think maybe next week. Is it? Okay, this is the 16th as I'm posting this video. Next week is the week of the 19th, and it will, okay, so we're gonna, I'm guessing we're getting Legendary Godzilla on the 30th, and we didn't really hear anything about Jet Jaguar for a little while, but we got his render, so I think that on either Tuesday or Wednesday of next week, we're gonna get the render for Legendary Godzilla, and possibly around the 26th, that Monday, or the 23rd, that Friday, we'll hear something about either this roadmap or what is coming in this update, because then the new update will only be a few days away, and they'll have to address it. Although they might, judging by when they posted about the Jet Jaguar, they might let us know something on the 28th or the 29th, right before the update goes live. So we'll definitely see a render for Legendary Godzilla, I think late next week, and then we'll hear something about the new update and whatever's coming next, also late the following week after that. So listen, this is like a different format video, and if you stuck with it this long, awesome. If you're subscribed, awesome. If you liked it, that's awesome. If you disliked it, great. If you commented, I want to know what you have to say. But this is filling me with optimism for the game. I was slightly disappointed with this update that it's harder for people to unlock Jet Jaguar for free. Singular Point Godzilla and Kong all had methods, whether it be through a challenge or through the pass, to get them for free. So I'm kind of upset that Jet Jaguar doesn't have that, and I'm curious to see what they're going to do with Godzilla, the Legendary Godzilla, and then I also want to see what comes next, because the Singular Point event and the Kong event, or Godzilla vs. Kong, I should say, end at the end of this month. So what will be added next? Are we going to keep seeing 4 stars constantly added? Are we going to see any more 3 stars or 2 stars or 1 stars? If they're going to balance the 4 stars, if they only had 4 stars from here on out, like, what's the deal with that? So there's a lot to talk about. You know, the link for the Discord will be below. that's a lot of where we're going to be talking about this. I know I'm going to be answering a lot of questions, and I have a lot of questions myself, so if anyone can help me with those, I'm definitely be asking them. But thank you for watching this video. Thank you for sticking it out. I know it's kind of a weird format, not very PowerPointy like we normally do, but I thought this was just big and I would give you my live reaction because we haven't really had an insanely large blog like this, I think, in a long time, or if ever. So yeah, let me know if you liked this video, if you liked this style, if you like the gameplay or what have you. Let me know, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on the blog. The link to this will be below. And thank you guys for hanging out. Seriously, have a good one. I hope to see you guys on the next one too. Bye-bye.